I saw an image, not an image, a video clip recently that was really kind of disturbing. Take a look at this video clip.
It's all good. It's all good. I'm here because we believe in democracy. Everyone's voice matters, but I am speaking now. I am speaking now.
Now take a look at this video clip. The reason why I immediately compared the two in my mind when I saw the one of Kamala is Kamala Harris isn't a just a potential candidate. Kamala Harris is literally second in charge. I mean, I think she's first in charge now because he stepped down, but all this time she's been second in charge in this current administration. So people seem to be forgetting literally what just happened and what's happening now over in Gaza. I don't really, I've stopped respecting and I've grown a disgust for people back in the 2000s. Back when I was in my early 20s, I started to become disgusted with people because it seems like people are incapable of thinking or using their brains or using logic or anything like that. People are literally like sheep who are just there to eat, consume, defecate, and provide labor. And it's disgusted me since then. But even now, more so because you have more access. Back when I was in my early 20s in the 2000s, you had the internet, but you didn't have access to information the way we have it now. I mean, now you can just turn on an app and you're constantly bombarded with information from people. People are giving you information that you've never heard before, or giving you different perspectives that you've never heard before and existing information. There's so much out there that there's literally no excuse now for people to be as dumb as they are. The Biden-Harris administration has literally been funneling money. They've been taking money from the citizens that put them in office, and instead of using that money to help the citizens or even to help people around the world, they've literally been using it to I have to watch my words because it gives these the wealthy people that own these platforms an excuse to take down my videos. The Biden-Harris administration has literally been taking the tax dollars of the American citizens, and instead of using it to help those citizens or even help people around the world, they've been using that money to destroy and take the lives of children and babies. I mean, literally. I keep saying this, and I don't think it gets to people anymore. I think people are just so desensitized and dumb that I don't even think they get what I'm saying. Picture a baby, like a toddler, 1, 2 years old, and they're in their house, and a bomb hits, and the roof collapses and crushes them. Just picture that. That's what has been happening. And it's the Biden-Harris administration that is responsible for this. And they're still responsible because they're still providing the money to the gang that is committing the crimes. I don't, and people don't seem to get that. And they're cheering her on as if she's just some random person that's running for office. It's literally mirroring what happened in the 40s. When you have these despots in positions of power who are doing heinous things to people, and the population who is don't think they're being affected is cheering them on. To me, it's the same exact thing. Hitler was destroying people's lives and taking people's lives, and he had people in his country who were spurring him on and cheering him on. Kamala Harris, with the help of Joe Biden, because it's their administration, have been working to destroy the lives and take the lives of children, and people in their country is spurring them on and cheering them on and working to give them even more power. Kamala Harris has never come out and talked against this. She's never come out and said, look, I'm not for this and I want to fight against it. No, she just went along with it because she's part of the administration. This is something she is responsible for. And people still, despite that, they want to put her back into an even bigger position of power. Children are dying. I don't get what else to say. I don't get it. Anyone else that talks to me about religion and God, I think I'm gonna just I don't know what I'm gonna do anymore. But it is driving me up the wall that you have people that are so blind and stupid that at one side of their mouth they'll say, I love God and religion and I love Jesus. And at the other side of their mouths, they'll say, yeah, I want to support warmongers and murderers. I want to support them and give them power. I want to help propel them into a position of power so they can keep committing these crimes against humanity. I don't get it. Do people not see what I'm saying? Am I mad? Am I going crazy? And I make these videos. And I make these videos, and I think people I think when people talk against Kamala Harris or Joe Biden, I think they automatically, because again, people are stupid. I think they automatically think that, oh, well, this person must be for Trump and the other side. No, there are a lot of people out there who aren't stupid lemmings and sheep, and we don't just think one or the other. No, we can understand that the Republicans and Trump are just as bad and not work to give them a position of power either. That's why people are frustrated. We don't want Donald Trump in a position of power, and we don't want Kamala Harris in a position of power. We're trying to get the masses to realize that we got to come together. We have to come together and fight this together, because the few of us that are thinking the way I'm thinking, we can't do anything by ourselves. We need to do it together, and all of us are being affected. It's not like the people vote who are working to put Trump into a position of power. It's not like they're going to get anything out of it. And the people who are working to put Kamala Harris in a position of power, you're not going to get anything out of it. Neither of you are going to get anything out of it. So stop fighting for those people and help us. And the reason why we're coming down so hard on Kamala at this point in the Democratic side is because they're the ones that have been in the position of power. So when Kamala Harris says, I'm going to do this, that, and the third, you're already in power right now. Why haven't you done it before? That's why we're coming down on them, because they're in the position of power right now. Trump isn't in that position, so we're not complaining about him because he's not in that position now. Harris is. Harris, you've been in that position. Not only have you not done anything about it, but you don't even talk about it or even suggest policies. You have a huge platform. You could literally pick up your phone and create a video right now, anytime that you want, and just say the things that you want passed, the things that you want pushed. You can do that at any time. You could have done that at any time. Post it, get that message out there, rally the people, and then if the rest of the Democratic Party isn't going along with it and the Republicans are pushing back, at least you have a platform to rally the people and say, people, this is what I believe should be done, and I'm trying to, but I have these other people fighting against me and pushing back against me, so join with me and we can work to get something. She's never done that because she doesn't want to do that. She doesn't care to do that. She has no reason to do that. She is an employee of wealthy people. So she does what they tell her to do. She reads the scripts that they give her. That's it. And you people are just putting, I always go on about people voting and I complain about people not changing up their strategy because, you do the same thing over and over again and expect a different result. That is literally the definition of insanity. So I always call those people insane, and I make jokes about them, call them lemmings and sheep and fools. But you know what? I guess I'm the same because I keep making these videos. The wealthy keep blocking them. The handful of people that see them, they don't repost them and get the message out there. And I've been doing this now for a few years. I have a channel on YouTube called Random Rants. I've been doing this for a while. I had to revamp the channel so that I could push even harder and take away my face so that, I don't get targeted. I've been doing this for a while. Nothing's changed. The wealthy keep blocking me, keep finding new ways to block me. The people that do see it, they don't share it, they don't repost, they don't talk about it, they don't make their... Even if you don't want to repost my videos, that's fine. I don't need people to share my videos, but I need people to if you agree, I need you to start making your own posts. We need more and more and more and more posts pushing this same idea. Stop voting. Stop wasting your time voting. The wealthy men and women in this country and around the world, they control our politicians, which means they control our lives. So if we want any real change, we have to switch it up. Stop voting. Stop voting for the people that work for the wealthy. Stop voting. Switch it up. If you want to make some real noise, then all of us have to get together and we all have to collectively pull our money. We have to take the money away from those wealthy people that own our politicians. That's the end of it. That's all we have to do. We don't have to fight. You don't have to do anything violent, anything illegal. All you got to do is pull your money and convince everybody that you know and love to pull their money. That has to be your new mantra, is to push to people. Pull your money. Pull your money. Stop shopping. Stop shopping. That's it. Make videos, make posts, talk about it, get the word out there because they shadow ban people like me and a handful of other people out there who make these types of posts. Stop shopping. That's the only alternative. They shadow ban us because the wealthy men and women that own TikTok, that own YouTube, that own X, that own Instagram, that own Google, that own all of these things, they understand that is the solution. They know what the solution is. They know that if the masses get together and stop shopping, well, then we're going to have to change what we're doing. If the masses get together and shut down the economy, well, we're going to have to make some changes. They know that. And so they block people like me and others who make these posts. So I think I got to stop making these posts and because I don't want to be as insane and stupid as the rest of the people out there and keep doing the same thing over and over again and expecting a different result. If people don't want any real change and they want to keep playing this game because I guess it makes them feel good or they're just dumb as bricks, have at it.